Yeah, I'd much rather be on the same team as Maddie, battling obviously against her at Villanova. So she's a bucket. She scores at all three levels. She plays the right way. She crashes the glass. She cuts extremely well. She's just an extremely smart player. So she's really easy to play with. And so it's been fun getting to play with her and be on the other side of it.
I think Maddie is everything you want on and off the floor organizationally. On the floor with her effort and her motor and the type of teammate that she is, her game's going to continue to grow and expand. And then off the floor, right, first to be out there serving the community, which is an important pillar of ours here in Dallas. So she's done everything the right way to earn that.
Jonathan, all set? We'll turn next to Cassandra. Cassandra, go ahead.
Cassandra Negley with Yahoo Sports. Paige, you've talked a lot about running your own race this week. I'm curious for you, what does success look like for you this year in your first pro season if you're looking at it?
Success, uh, it looks like being a great teammate, being a great leader, trying to get better every single day. Lots of learning, lots of asking questions, and just being here, being present with the team. We're all trying to grow. We're all trying to get better. There's a lot of new here. So we're setting the foundation for what we want to look like in the future. So success is being our best selves every single day.
Cassandra, follow-up or? Oh, good. Okay. We'll turn next to Jordan. Jordan, go ahead.
Hello, Jordan from Television Sports. Hope you all are doing well today. So my first question is for Paige. Just, give us your early impressions on the organization and the state of Texas. And then for Arike, just talk about being excited to play alongside her and just teach her some things.
Yeah, the city itself has been very welcoming. The organization has been very welcoming. They've done a great job of taking care of the players, taking care of me, of course. But they have all the resources that you need to be successful in terms of especially recovery is important, going from season to season, and then just having resources off the court as well, like Pilates and stuff that we can do, sports psych. So they have all the resources that you need, and it's been fun getting to know new people and build new relationships within the organization.
Yeah, and obviously Paige is who Paige is, one of the best college players to come out of college, and she'll have a great WNBA career. But it's been fun, in these last couple of weeks playing with her, and it's only going to continue to get better. But I'm excited about the future.
All right, thanks. We'll go to Jennifer.
Jennifer Porty from Let's Talk Women in Basketball. My first question is for Arike, and my second question is for you both. My first question is, what adjustments have you made in the offseason to your game? And my second question is for both of you. Which matchup are you looking forward to this season?
I just tried to get better at, everything that I did well or didn't do well last year. I didn't really look to add anything too crazy. I think going into year 7, it's more about perfecting the things I'm good at rather than trying to just add a bunch of things. But, with new players, just getting used to everybody. And I know my assists will go up because we got some great players on the roster. So I'm excited about that. And I'm looking forward to playing everybody.
Yeah, same.
All right, thanks. Go next to Courtney. Courtney, go ahead.
Hello, this is Courtney from the Real Deal podcast. Just wanted to ask Paige, what has been the what have you enjoyed being what have you enjoyed the most being a part of the Dallas Wings over the last couple of weeks?
The easy answer is everything. But just the people here. Coach Chris talked about how obviously finding success is important, but you want to find great people first. And I think they've done a great job from top to bottom, finding great people who are easy to work with, easy to work for. And so I think getting to build new relationships, getting to know new people, bothering a lot of people is kind of what I do. So that's been extremely fun.
All right, thanks.
All right, thanks. Go next to Michael. Michael, go ahead.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Mike Sappinera with Billboard. My question is for Paige and AO as well. What would you guys pick as the song of the summer if you had to predict one heading into the season?
What was the question?
What would you predict as your song of the summer heading into the season?
Hmm.
Boots on the ground. Y'all know that?
For Paige, what do we think?
Uh, Coach Chris had a good one the other day. Keep it loose, keep it tight.
Keep it loose, keep it tight. You're right. That's the song. Was it Amos?
Amos Lee.
Amos
Keep
Lee.
it tight.
Love that. And if you guys could just add like some artists that you guys bump pregame, like on your playlist.
I'm all over the place. I got gospel, I got Adele, I got Drake, Lil Wayne, Gunna, I got a Sake, Burna Boy, everything.
Yeah, I mean gospel, R&B, SZA, Drake, of course, Victoria Monet, Summer Walker, that stuff.
You listen to Gideon?
Mhm.
Awesome. Thank you.
We'll go next to Brad. Brad, go ahead.
You won't choose that before you
Nah,
Ladies and Chris, how are you? This question is for Paige. You recently took home a very prestigious award, the Honda Sports Award for women's basketball. You're the first Husky to win it since Stewie in 2016, which will make you a finalist for the Collegiate Woman Athlete of the Year. Can you speak to what these accolades have meant to you in your final season there, and just how the university still supports you?
Yeah, I've always looked at individual accomplishments as a team award, so it's really rewarding to how we played as a team, our whole entire journey throughout the whole year, and then also all the people behind the scenes that are working for us as players, like the strength and conditioning staff, the training staff, the masseuse, our academic advisor, like everything and everyone pouring into that award. So it's been cool to have that and to share that amongst others. And then, I mean, the coaching staff is the reason that there's sustained greatness at UConn. What they've built throughout the entire year, their standard of excellence and their professionalism, it just makes success sustainable.
I thank you, Paige, and good luck.
All right, we'll turn next to Christian. Christian, go ahead.
Good afternoon. I have two questions. My first question is for Paige. I have a follow-up for Arike. Paige, you did a wonderful interview with Time Magazine. You talked about a lot of things, how you got into basketball and, Candace Parker being one of your idols. But you also talked about how Black women in sports are undercovered. And I thought that was really important that you took time to actually mention that. Why was that important for you to speak about that?
Yeah, I've had a beautiful upbringing of a lot of people, a mixed family. But I've had very influential Black women in my life, very influential Black teammates in my life. And you see it every single day, the imbalance of coverage, and inequalities that exist within the world. And I feel like I have a large platform, so be able to use that for good, and share the light amongst others, is extremely important to me.
Thank you, Paige. And then follow up for Arike, as being the veteran on this team, where do you see this team going this year? What are your goals for the team as a whole?
To be better than last year. I mean, that's really always been a goal of mine. And I know as a team is you don't want to be in the same place as you were the year before. So I know that won't happen, but the main goal is to be better than last year and to be our best selves. If we all give 100% and we lose every game, I mean, I don't think that will happen, but that's just like, at least we're giving our all. So just to end the year with no regrets and just go all out, all 40 games, but definitely better than last year, better season than last year.
Thank you.
All right, we'll turn to Aya. Aya, go ahead.
Hey guys, it's Aya Abdeen for Ballers Life. How you guys are doing today?
Good, how are you?
Doing pretty well. So I have a quick question for all three of you guys, building off of the last question. So where do you guys see yourselves as like in terms of like the team chemistry and especially how you guys are progressing through training camp?
Coach?
Yeah, I think we're trying not to skip any steps, and we're talking a lot about the balance of patience, and that goes to talk about our connections on and off the floor and our relationships, to have patience, because you don't want to force anything. Those are going to grow over time, and at the same time having urgency. So trying to create situations and to be really intentional about fostering that connection. So it's always a balance, but I'm super encouraged about this team and the way they're treating each other and respect each other and how it's all coming together early.
Thank you.
All right, we'll go next to Jim Conlon. Jim, go ahead.
Hi guys, just a quick question for Paige and Arike. We see what so much eyes on women's basketball now, the rise of the WNBA, offer great Olympic games as well. Is the next step, Paige, Arike, would you like the opportunity to play a WNBA game maybe in Europe someday for the Dallas Wings?
Yeah, I think that would be pretty dope. I think NBA does it. Maybe I know NFL does it. I think my brother went to Germany one time, so I think that'd be really cool.
Yeah,
And Paige, how you feel about that?
yeah, I agree. I think, yeah, like you said, a lot of other professional leagues do it. Even college basketball started to do it. So yeah, I guess we're next.
All right, thanks. We'll turn to Rob. Rob, go ahead.
Thank you, Ron. Rob Tianson from the Podium Finish. I have two questions for Paige. Paige, how did growing up in Hopkins, Minnesota shape you into who you are on and off the court? And what will it mean to you when you get to step into the hardwood court at College Park Center for your first WNBA game on May 16th?
Yeah, Hopkins it's meant so much. I grew up around that area, Hopkins, St. Louis Park area. But just Minnesota, I'm so proud to represent that state and just be a part of the legacy there. It's a super nice, loving community that supports one another. And just want great things for the people of the community, and even people outside of it. So I have a lot of friends and family around that area, so they mean the world to me. And then it'll be exciting. This is something that we all dream and work for, to play in the WNBA at the highest level against the best competition. For me, playing against my childhood team, the Minnesota Lynx, and my now team, the Dallas Wings. So it'll all be exciting, anxious, nervous, but excitement probably the most.
Thank you so much.
All right, thanks. Turn to Chico. Chico, go ahead.
Chico Noshun from The Score in Toronto. My question is for Paige. During your junior year, there was a lot of injuries on the team, and so much that you had to actually play the power forward position. I'm just curious how that time playing the four kind of helped you grow as a defender, kind of shape you into more of a two-way player you are today.
Yeah, actually it was relevant today when we're playing defense and we're trying to get sides to the rim, and I don't need to switch out. I can stay in there and guard fours. But there's definitely a different level of physicality and grown women's strength in the fours here than in the fours in college. But it just adds another layer to competitiveness, to make a point that you want to prove that you can do it. And then just wanting to get defensive stops and be able to guard 1 through 5, probably not 5s, but we'll get there.
Thank you.
Turn next to Blake. Go ahead. Blake, your hand is raised. Do you have a question? All right, we're going to turn to Nafsarat.
I'm here.
All right, go ahead, Blake.
How do you? This is for Paige. This is Blake Spadaro from Blake's Take and W Swish. How do you think you'll handle the transition from college to the pros, and what do you think will be the biggest adjustment?
Yeah, I'm learning every single day. And it's something that I'm going to adjust to and handle every single practice, every single game. So to lean on the coaches, my teammates around me for guidance and help on how to handle it. And then the biggest adjustment is the pace and the level of physicality.
And a follow-up for Arike, how do you think the team's chemistry and cohesion will impact the team's performance on the court?
Team chemistry is definitely important. I think the championship teams, you see they have a good chemistry, a good relationship. They just vibe well together. So I'm happy about, what we built so far in training camp. Obviously it's still a long season and we're still getting to know each other, but we're taking a lot of good steps in the right direction.
Thank you.
Thanks. Go to Nafsarat. Nafsarat, you're up.
Hey, Seared Sohi from The Ringer. Excuse me. This question's for Coach. Just following up on, Paige being able to defend multiple positions. You also have Dejanay Carrington, on your team, and I feel like Isaiah, JJ, they can also cover a lot of ground. I'm curious if we can anticipate some unique defensive combinations from you.
We've got all sorts of tools on this roster. I'm super excited about the versatility on both sides of the ball. So for sure, you can look for some different things on both sides of the ball.
Did you have a follow-up or the good?
Oh, no, good. Thanks.
All right, good. I want to turn to, I'm sorry, Tabitha. Tabitha, go ahead. All right, Jordan. Jordan, you're up.
Hello again, ladies. So this is a kind of an off the court question. So obviously we're looking forward to you guys playing together, but we're also looking forward to the fits. We know Arike be coming through with the tunnel fits. So I kind of just wanted to ask both Arike and Paige, like, just your typical style when you picking out your outfits to getting ready to enter the arena.
Arike got big drip. Sure. I don't know yet. I honestly kind of just want to chill, but we're gonna see.
I feel you.
It's a lot of pressure to put on every single day.
It's a task.
I know one participant was having difficulty
Sorry, Ron.
with the raised hands and has texted a question. Dorothy, one there in your market in Dallas, asked, with more eyes than ever on the W, expansion teams in play, etc., what is the biggest message you want to get across to the public about the WNBA and the state of the product? So we'll give that to you, Arike and Paige and Chris.
Yeah, I'm not big on trying to sell something I know is very, very good. It's kind of irritating, but I would say that just watch it. Like, just literally turn it on and watch a game, and I promise you won't be disappointed. That's pretty much all I can say about that.
I'll go to you, Coach. Go ahead.
Yep. Dorothy, we appreciate you. Yeah, the time is now. Get with it. You're late.